Hello everyone, my name is Sophie and welcome to episode 8 of the Bookhater podcast. We're back! Yay! We're back to filming. I've been very lazy the past 2 weeks, so I didn't film, but luckily for me, just now we have some new Booktok drama that happened that we can talk about today, because otherwise I was kind of like, what the fuck am I supposed to talk about? I had something in mind. We'll see if we get to that. If not, I'm gonna make another podcast episode about that, which is Kindle Unlimited, because I just recently read a Kindle book, because I got a Kindle, and Kindle Unlimited. Is my bed made? Can you see that? Probably. Well, don't look at it then. Okay, please, I forgot. Yeah, I'm so excited to be back. I'm sitting down, I'm committing to this now, and I'm going to try to make it not so long, because I'm actually kind of busy at the moment. There's a bunch of things that we're going to be talking about today. Let me pull up my notes. I've been curating the notes. So I planned on talking about Kindle Unlimited, because I just got my Kindle, and I read The Serpent and the Wings of Night, and I finished that book, and if you look at my Goodreads, which is as Honestly Sophie, you can see my updates on that, and I can tell you when I finished it, because it was a while ago and I don't remember anything in that book. I have to fully rely on my notes when I make my 8 days ago. Sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm filming that today or tomorrow, that review, and it's gonna come out this week, definitely. And I haven't started a new book since. Someone commented right under the review, because my review was Kindle Unlimited is a disease, which is why I want to talk about Kindle Unlimited. Someone commented, Terry-Ann to be specific, she said, video. Sorry, girl. You gotta wait a little longer, but I'm filming it this week. I just haven't picked up any new books, because I realized that on Kindle Unlimited there's not that many good books, and I wanted to talk about that, about Kindle Unlimited in general. I'm going to do that in my video too, in my review, but I wanted to make, because I think it's so interesting. Not that interesting, but whatever. So I wanted to tell you what we're talking about today. You can, of course, follow me on Goodreads to see all of my updates, to know when I finish books and stuff like that. My reviews are really funny. We'll also talk about that. I'm going to give you a little bit of a life update, because there's been a lot been going on. I think, you know, that's what the podcast is for, so I can talk about myself. Sarah J. Maas revealed the cover of her new book, and also a little bit of a cash grab that she's doing alongside with it. That is something we're going to discuss. And then, of course, the hockey Kiara Lewis TikTok drama that I've spent the last 2 days absolutely like diving into to a point where all of my videos on my For You page on TikTok are just videos about this drama, and I don't care that much. I just wanted to understand the drama so I can present it to you, because I didn't get it. I didn't get what was going on, because I've never heard of this woman before. But now I know what's going on, and then, depending on how long it's going to be, because I want to make like an hour at most, maybe, we're going to talk about Kindle Unlimited. But if I don't talk about Kindle Unlimited, it's going to be the next episode. So I need to save up some topics, because Booktok drama, this was just like a lucky coincidence that this happened. I'm going to start out with my life update, okay? We're going to talk about the bookish topics later. If you don't want to listen about my personal things, if you don't care about me, you just want to know about the drama and Sarah J. Maas, there's going to be timestamps in the description, and also when you like slide on the video, you're going to be able to see the timestamps, so you can just skip to those topics if you don't want to listen to me. No shade, no tea, peace and love. We love you. We love you? Who's we? I don't have a team. I don't have anyone that's helping me. It's just me, bitch. I love you. Okay, so let's just get into it, okay? What I've been doing recently, first of all, if you can't tell, if you're like, oh my god, Sophie has been gone for so long, she sounds a little bit different. Is she sick? No, Sophie got a new mic. I've got a new microphone, guys. You want to see it? Bitch. This is like a streamer microphone, I think what it's called, or like a what is it called? A studio microphone, that's what it's called. And I was so excited to buy this because I thought I could hold this in my hand while I speak. But whenever I hold it, you can hear my rings tap against it. I tried it out, and so I have to put it down like this. And that's kind of sad, because I was like most excited about holding a microphone in my hand. It has this protection in front of it, but I think this looks silly if I film like this, so I took it off, and I have this other poof on it. This is like an absolute ASMR mic, if I'm being honest. And the only reason I got it was because I actually wanted to buy a camera, and then I was like, okay, I don't have that much mommy. No, I don't have that much money. Microphones are not that expensive, especially if they're on sale, because this one was, I think, 70% off. Because they just had to, it was the last one in stock, they just wanted to get rid of it. And so I bought it, and it's from the same brand as my old microphone, which is this one. Wonky ass. This always fell off, even though I put the screws on tight. And it would stand like this, and you see it's not as sturdy. This one, the new one, is really heavy in comparison. So I got a new microphone, and I got this with my YouTube money because I just got paid this month from YouTube, which is not something that happens every month, in case you're curious about that, because I still don't really know how it works. I think it's different from every country. In Germany, you have to make 70 euros and then you get paid by YouTube. And if you don't make 70 euros in 1 month, you only make like 10, which is more adequate for me. Then I have to wait until all of that adds up to 70 euros at some point, and then I get paid by YouTube. And so that, I think I've been paid twice this year. One time in like January, and then the second time now, or February or March, I don't remember, but like the beginning of the year, and then again now, just because I don't reach 70 euros in a month, because I have, like, no one's watching my videos. Please watch them. Peace and love. Please watch the ads so I get more money. But I was thinking about what I want to do with that money, because as I said, I really want to buy a camera. The one that I have is really good. It's a Sony camera, whatever fucking model it is, but it's a really big one, and it's also really old. Not that it matters, because it still works perfectly fine and I can film these videos with it, but I just want a small camera that I can do different videos with, where I can do reading vlogs and everything, because I don't have enough storage on my phone to be doing all that. And also that would make me, or give me the possibility to finally finish my Throne of Glass video, which, if you could see this, I started filming that last year on my phone, but I couldn't finish it because my phone has like 2 gigabytes storage left. Would have to stop filming, take them off my phone, continue filming. It's so much work. It would be so much easier if I just had a camera with a microphone attached. That's also another issue. This camera doesn't have a microphone slot, and so I always have to do a different microphone like this on my PC, and I always have to sit here to make my videos. I can't make them anywhere else because I need my PC, but I can attach the microphone. So this Throne of Glass wall has been up for over a year now. They're looking at me every night because they're right across my bed, and I want to film that video. I started already. I finished like talking about Queen of Shadows, I'm pretty sure, and I only have the last 2 books to talk about. And now it's been like 2 years or something. So I want to buy a camera, is what I'm trying to get at. And so I'm saving the YouTube money for the camera. But now I already bought a microphone, so it's a little bit less money. But everything, like, I've been saving up, okay? I have like I'm really bad at saving money. I just spend all my money because I live at home. I don't have any bills to pay besides my car. I think I have like 200 saved up right now. And the camera is like... The one that I want, the Sony one, is it Sony? Yes, it's the Sony one. It's the standard vlogging camera. I think that one's like 600, 700. Bitch, I don't have that kind of money. Please watch the ads so I can buy that camera and make the Throne of Glass video. That's my end goal. But also on the topic of that, I've been thinking about if I should invest that money that I got from YouTube and make stickers and sell stickers on Etsy for you guys, because I kind of really want some. I don't have any stickers on my Kindle. I got a case so I could put stickers on the case and have a cute little Kindle. And then I was like, how cool would it be if I had like a Bookhater Club sticker or a Peace and Love sticker? I don't know what else I say. Would just be those 2 if I can't think of anything else. And I would like, I don't know how it works, you know. I was just thinking about this. I was like, oh my god, stickers would be so slay. I could just sell them on Etsy, because shipping for, if you just ship a normal envelope, is like not that expensive. It's like €1, 10 cents. I don't know how expensive it is internationally, but it's not that expensive. And then and the stickers obviously also wouldn't be like $10 or anything. I would make them like, who's texting me while I'm filming my fucking video? I'm filming a podcast, excuse me. I don't know, like $1 for the sticker, maybe 2, because it doesn't, like, it's kind of silly if the shipping is more than the sticker. Maybe €2 for a sticker. I don't know. I haven't made them. I haven't done anything moving towards this, but it would be nice if you told me your opinion on this, if you would buy it. And the money that I made from the stickers, I would then also put towards the camera. So then maybe it will go faster, because if I have to wait another like 6 months to get paid from YouTube, I could also just make more videos, but then I would have to read more. I'm just hoping for, I think October, Light Lark 2 is coming out, and also Fourth Wing 2 is coming out, and they both have names, and I forgot them, but just the sequels are coming out in October, both of them, I think. And I'm absolutely gonna make reviews on that, and hoping that maybe that's gonna be a good month for me. So, but October, well, it's not that far away. It's already August. It's 1st of August, National Girlfriend Day in America. I heard that on TikTok. I'm not American. I don't know why I get those kinds of TikToks, but alas. That's that. If you would be interested in stickers like Bookhater Club, Peace and Love, I don't know what else I would do. I don't want to make them like stickers of my face or anything, because that's too that's too branded. I want to make them very like general, so anyone could use them, and you know what I mean. So let me know. Maybe I was also thinking about bookmarks, but I'm also very much an ebook reader, so I don't really know if anyone would be interested in that. Also just Bookhater Club, Peace and Love. I don't know. You know, I would have to make them myself on canvas or something. I don't know how to do that. I have to take like a sticker designing class. Let me know. Comment down below, or comment down below other ideas for stickers that I could make. I think it would be super cool. I just also want them for myself, to put them on my own Kindle, if I'm being honest. Yeah, so that's what I've been thinking about with the camera and everything. I just really, really want a camera. And I'm really proud of myself that well, you know what? I don't have the money to just go buy a camera right now. Like, not, even with the money that I don't, just on my account, like, not saved up money, I don't have the money to go buy a camera and be okay. So it's like, I'm not really proud of myself for holding out, because I just can't afford it. But I really want one. I really want it. I've been looking at, like, unboxings and shit. You know, when you're about to buy something, you just watch all kinds of unboxings. I've been watching so many unboxings. I just really want a camera. I've been looking on TikTok, everything. Please, someone help. Other than that, in my life, what's been going on? I quit my job. Yeah, I quit my job. I think I mentioned that in my other video, my last video, my review 2 weeks ago. I worked as a cashier, in case you don't know, at a supermarket, which I think I mentioned every single video, because I just hate my job. And it finally got to a point where I was like, I can't do this anymore, I'm quitting. And then I did. And my boss, funnily enough, is that a word, funnily? He went ahead and he texts me and says, hey Sophie, are you out of uni now? Because, you know, right now it's between semesters, so I don't have any uni. Can you come and work more? After I handed in my resignation. I said, no. Bitch, I don't want to come in at all anymore, but I have to until the end of August, just because of contract and everything. Because I quit in the middle of July. And if I had quit earlier, I would have already been done now. But I sadly have to work until the end of August, and I don't want to come in anymore. I hate working there. Not because of my colleagues. I get along with pretty much all of them. I fucking hate customer service. I can't deal with people anymore. They get on my last fucking nerve, because you will not understand retail and customer service, how bad it is, until you've worked it yourself. Because my boyfriend, for example, he's never worked at, and I will tell him and how fed up I am with everything, that I don't want to go there anymore. He's like, just do it. Like, it's not that bad. Like, it can't be that bad. You're just at a cash register doing beep, beep, beep. And, like, that's the worst part. Because people are so stupid. Peace and love. People are so stupid, coming up to you, asking the dumbest questions, acting like they've never went grocery shopping in their life. Like, this is their first time. People are so rude, okay? And I'm such a nice person at the cash, like, not in my videos, but at the cash register. I'm so nice to my customers because it's my fucking job. I'm like, okay, I'll help you out. And they ask the dumbest questions, and I can't handle it anymore. And my boss, I don't get along with my boss at all. I think he's so... I can say something bad because I quit already. But I got a call yesterday from the company, and they were like, hey, we're from the company. We just wanted to ask you, because you quit, like, what was the reason? She actually said, I'm going to ask you a few questions if that's okay. And I said, yes, that's fine. Because I was, like, ready to throw my boss under the bus. And she asked me, how long have you worked there? It's the first question. I go, a year? Like, literally just 1 year. I couldn't do any longer. And then the second question and the last question was, why did you quit? And then she didn't ask any follow-up questions to me, saying it was too many hours, and my boss just didn't listen to me when I said the hours that I could work. She was like, okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. She didn't want to hear anything else. I was like, I have more to tell. But then she was like, over it. I don't really know. It was a really weird call, and every word that I said, not like every sentence that I said, every word that I said, she was like, I was like, girl. HR is also something I wouldn't be able to do. I just don't want to work anymore, guys. But if I don't want to work anymore, I have to make more YouTube videos, and then I have to read more, and I'm just going crazy reading more. So I quit my job. I already have a new job, shelving. I don't really know what Warenverräumung is in English. I think it's shelving, when you put in the new deliveries into the shelves at a different store, which is also a retail store, but it's a drugstore, and it's my favorite drugstore ever. I love going to the one in my... I'm not working in my city, but I'm working in a different city because they weren't looking for anyone in my city. And they are so nice there, first of all. I got the job immediately, and it's just my comfort place, whatever. I love going there. Whenever I'm sad and I'm like bored, I just go there and look around and buy things. I actually had a dream last night that I went there and bought a bunch of things because they were on sale. So I do love it there, and I'm starting there on the 1st of September. I do have to work at 6 a.m., but... whatever. Like, as long as I don't have to go there anymore. You know, I don't care. 6 a.m. bitch. I was like, yeah, no problem. Internally, I was just crying my eyes out. I was like, yeah, 6 a.m. I have to drive here like 20 minutes. It's fine. Whatever. Maybe it's gonna give me a good morning routine if I have to get up at 6 a.m. to work. We'll see, okay? Other than that, my boyfriend's cat just recently, by recently I mean 2 days ago, gave birth again. In case you don't know, it's such an... I have to take a little drink. Everyone drink some water right now, okay? It's so aggravating to me because I love kittens. I love cats. I love baby kittens. I was so excited the first time, which was this year, which was like 5 months ago, when she gave birth the first time. She got pregnant, she gave birth. She's an outdoor cat. She was on birth control, but I think it was like in between... her getting new birth control, she got pregnant, okay? They ran out and they wanted to get her new one, and then she just got pregnant. That's how fast it fucking happens. Again, this is not my cat. This is my boyfriend's sister's cat. She's a grown woman, okay? She knows what she's doing. So I don't have any say in anything that happens to this cat. I love the cat. I went and picked her up. She was so small and scrawny. I think she didn't have a mom. They found her in a barn. She was so small compared to her kittens at the same age when they were given away because they didn't keep any of them. She was just so small and skinny. I don't know how she survived. And she was so naughty too. She was so mean because she just didn't have anyone. She's not mean anymore. A little bit maybe, but she's the sweetest. She's so pretty, and she's just a really small, skinny cat, even as an adult, okay? Had babies 5 months ago. She had 3 babies. Then this week, I come to find she's pregnant again. No one knew until this week. All of a sudden, she has a huge stomach, and they're pregnant for quite a while, but no one really realized that she was pregnant. And even though she's so skinny, and her tummy is huge, you know? And I was shook because I don't know, I never had a cat. I didn't know that cats could be pregnant so close to one, like, to the last time. And her belly was huge, and she's already so small. I was like, really, at first I was really mad. I was like, how could you do this to the cat? Give birth again so close to the first time. And she looked like she was more pregnant this time too. And then his sister actually didn't get birth control in time again for her because she worked in a different country for 2 months. She came back this weekend. The day she comes back, or the night she comes back, the cat starts giving birth. And it's 5 babies this time. 5 kittens instead of 3 the first time. Insane. Everyone's healthy, everyone's good. The mama is good, the babies are good. But I can't even imagine the stress on her body for this. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give her birth control again now. I'm like, you better. Because she was like, yeah, they can't be pregnant 3 times a year. I was like, okay, you better put her on birth control, that poor woman, that poor cat. And she's taking great care of the kittens, okay? Even though she didn't have a mom. Maybe she did, you know, we don't really know. Maybe she didn't have for her full teen years, young baby years, but she was really fucking small when we got her. So I went, I think she's 3 now. I went and picked her up with my boyfriend and his sister, and she was so small, but her babies were so big, you know, the first one. But 5 babies, when I came over, she was so fed up with the babies already when I finally got to see them. And she just, you know, they're in a box, and she just went out, and she was like so over it. She was like laying outside the box. She was like, I need a fucking break. The cat told me she needs a fucking break. I was like, I fucking get it. I just gave her some cuddles, and I feel so bad for her, but of course I'm so excited for kittens. 5 kittens, bitch, that's like my dream. I wish I had 5 kids. I wish I had 6 cats at my home right now, and I would keep them all. I would not be able to stand giving them away. I love cats. Terrible. I don't know if she wants her to get pregnant again next year. I'm just happy if she doesn't have to get pregnant again this year, you know what I mean? Because that's like insane to me. I still can't believe she did that. And that everyone came out healthy and fine. And 2 more babies is a lot, you know? So if the kittens grew up, and when the kittens grow up, girl, why am I manifesting something bad? I will, update you and I will show you. I'm already in love with them. They're so cute. She's a tuxedo cat and she got pregnant by a British short hair. So a gray British short hair. So 1 baby is gray, 1 is black, and 3 are tuxedos, and they're all so fucking cute. So cute. And other than that, I keep saying that whenever I go to a new thing. Other than that, what else is new? The last thing I want to say, actually no, I want to talk about more, but I feel like I'm talking too much. I went and saw Oppenheimer, and I don't know if anyone cares about my movie critiques other than my book critiques. I really liked it. I love Nolan. I love his movies. And my boyfriend and I, we went to see it in IMAX, which is my first ever IMAX movie. I thought it was going to be crazier, but it wasn't. Like, it was fine, you know what I mean? The IMAX cinema was fine. It was a little bit old school. It was really old. But whatever. We had to drive like an hour to get there. It was worth it for Oppenheimer. I like the movie. I like Nolan movies. I think that it didn't feel like 3 hours. It felt like less. I haven't actually seen Barbie yet, guys. I know, it's a crime. I haven't seen Barbie yet. I haven't had any time. I do want to see it though, of course. I just love going to the cinema. I love the experience of being in the cinema. It's my thing. But with Oppenheimer, there were a few things that I thought were so irritating, and I don't really know why they were done. For example, why the fuck did Albert Einstein wear a beanie in one scene? I thought that was so odd. A beanie? And like, it didn't even cover his ears, you know, it was like a skater beanie. That was so weird. He was also like the silly little guy in the movie. Like, hee hee. Love him though. We watched it in German. We didn't see the original. How do you say? Originalvertonung. We didn't see it in English, we saw it in German. There was actually a German actor in there. Heisenberg is a German actor, Matthias Schweighöfer. I don't think that he met Cillian Murphy, because I don't think they were in a scene together where you could see both of their faces. I don't know if this is true. This is allegedly. I don't think he met Cillian Murphy. Because they were facing each other, but you only saw the back of the people, you know? So to me it was like, okay, these are obviously stand-ins. Like, they didn't... They just... I don't know why they did that. But I thought, no one else noticed. So maybe they were in a scene together. But to me it was like, okay, that's stand-ins. Like, he did not shake hands with Cillian Murphy. He shook hands with someone else. It was super random that he was in there, even if it was just 2 minutes. I have to look at my notes, but I wrote down right after the movie what I wanted to say. I thought it was funny that at the end of the movie, you kind of get... I don't want to spoil it for people, you know, I mean, it's a biopic, but whatever. At the end of the movie, there's this whole mystery about what Oppenheimer and Einstein were talking about, and for the whole movie. And then in the end, it's revealed. It's a really dramatic scene, and Iron Man is comically slowly walking towards them in the distance, and whenever you saw the shot of him walking, he was just walking comically slow, and it took me so out of the scene, because he was just walking unnaturally slow, you know, to a point where I was like, hurry. Like, walk a little faster, King. You know? Iron Man, hurry up! Put on the suit and fly! I don't know. It was so weird to me, and shit like that, when that happens, it just takes me out of the movie, because I look at the background, bitch, I want to know what's going on in the background, and you could see him, and people were so focused on the conversation, and I told my boyfriend, he was like, I think he walked normally. I was like, I don't think so. My boyfriend doesn't notice shit like that. Also took me out that, the guy who plays Edward Teller, he was a lot in the movie, you know, he's the one with, bitch, I don't know, I didn't watch it in English, I don't know the terms. Wasserstoffbombe, what the fuck is that in English? I don't know. The other bomb dude, you know, he, was wearing eyeliner, or on his waterline, the whole movie, and I looked at pictures of the actual dude, Edward Teller, in real life, and I was like, maybe he wore eyeliner in real life, maybe that's why they did it, but he didn't. So why this was done, I'm not sure what the artistic choice behind this was, but I didn't like it. It took me out that he was the only person that was, first of all, looking super sweaty the whole time, and also with eyeliner, smudged eyeliner under his eyes the whole time. Didn't like that. Don't think that he did that in real life. Didn't like it in this movie. Kind of, you know, Batman vibes. We know you directed The Dark Knight, okay? Love Christian Bale, but this is the wrong movie, King. And the last thing, of course, before we talk about Sarah J. Maas, that I want to mention is the fact that Josh Peck from Drake and Josh was in this movie just absolutely destroyed the movie for me. It didn't, okay? I loved the movie, but he was in the background, and as far as I'm concerned, my boyfriend and I, we thought at some point in the movie that he didn't have a speaking role, Josh Peck, because he just didn't say anything the whole time. And then there's the scene where they're testing the first bomb, and this is his scene, finally. He says 3 words. King. Josh Peck. I don't like Josh Peck. I don't know. I think there was some drama with him and Jeanette McCurdy because he has a podcast. He was also he was also in David Drow. What the fuck? Girl, get it together. Okay, little water break. Let's all drink something. Maybe I just need to drink something to get it together. He was in David Dobrik's vlogs. And he was in Drake and Josh, and he's also in How I Met Your Father at the moment, in one of the, not one of the main roles, but one of the more important side characters. And I just cannot take Josh Peck seriously. I don't like him as a person, and also don't think that he's a good actor. Peace and love. He can play, I don't know. No. I'm taking it back. I don't remember Drake and Josh too well to remember if he's a good actor in Drake and Josh. But from what I see in How I Met Your Father, and Oppenheimer, I just don't buy it. I don't buy that he knows anything about physics. He doesn't. You know, he doesn't know what he's talking about. That's why he didn't have a speaking role. Because he couldn't have delivered the lines to make it sound like he got it. With fucking Cillian Murphy, he can play anyone, I'll believe it. You know, he's very versatile. Josh Peck? That bitch doesn't know anything. That bitch can't act. I'm so sorry, Josh. If you're watching this, I don't think he is, you know. I think he's a bad actor. I'm sorry. I don't know how he got the role, you know. I mean, he didn't have to do that much. He just had 3 lines, but I could have done that better. I could have done it better. And that's all I have to say about that movie. I liked it. That's all I have to say. I just didn't like Josh Peck. Also, something else happened that's really interesting. I just want to mention this quickly. I was on Goodreads, honestly, Sophie, you guys know. And I write funny reviews. I try. The reviews is like what I think hardest about. Not the books, just the reviews. And my 4th Wing review was Xaden Wears Skinny Jeans. Let me pull that out right now. It's really funny. Go like it. I think that's my review with the most likes. Which, peace and love, that was really funny of me. That was really funny of me. I came up with that myself. It has 130 likes and it has a bunch of comments. And someone commented, which I was really, like, I couldn't figure it out. Someone said, I saw this review on Instagram and had to come like it. Okay, sorry. I had to come. We know how you feel, girl. I saw this review on Instagram and had to come like it. And so I went on Instagram, because the only account that I know that posts Goodreads reviews is Goodreads Reviews. And they post like 1-star reviews, and I couldn't find it on there. So does anyone know who posted my fucking review? Who posted my review? Without my consent, I want a cut of that. If you're making any money off of Instagram, I want it. Because I came up with that myself. I'm really proud of this one, by the way. There's like some that I'm like, okay, whatever. Like I couldn't think of anything better. But this one I'm really proud of. So, does anyone know where the fuck this girlie saw my review? Did you see it on Instagram anywhere? I'm just curious, you know, because I'm not really on Instagram. So, let me know. Hello, everyone. What an eventful night. I want to give you a little update on this whole situation. This was a whole ordeal today, actually. And I'm going to tell you about it now. I edited out everything else I've said because I don't think it would be fair to the person who actually posted my review on Instagram, because I figured out who it was. It started when I finished this podcast episode and I uploaded it and it was private and I was just ready to publish it. And then someone messaged me on Instagram and they were like, hey girl, I think I know. No, they didn't say that. They just sent me the video of the person who put up my review, and it's a bookstagrammer called Shadow Booker. She makes really aesthetic pictures on Bookstagram. If you're into that, definitely go follow her. She has 26,000 followers, and she made an edit of my review, taking a screenshot and adding like 2 men laughing like the meme, because it's a funny review. It's the 4th Wing review that says Xaden wears skinny jeans. And she edited out my name. of the review. And I felt so betrayed when I saw that, because that video at the point where I saw it had like almost 500,000 views. And that was insane, because I was like, if only she had left in my name, imagine the amount of traction I could have gotten on my channel, which it would be insane to me as a small creator. Getting that kind of attention would have been so amazing. Like, I would have really appreciated it. And I didn't think that, because her videos normally don't get that many views, that she would think that it would blow up that way. And also, I didn't think she had any bad intentions doing that. You know, I was kind of hypothetically thinking maybe she didn't include my name because she was scared I would get negative attention because of the review, which then maybe don't post 1-star reviews, but whatever. That's considerate, of course. I didn't think she was like, she was trying to do this in a, she was trying to be mean or anything, you know. But I was really freaking out when I saw this. I sat down here, I was screaming, I was like, why did she do this? I feel so disappointed, you know. And then I just made an update just now, because I posted onto my Instagram story saying, can you please like my comment so she sees it, that she please tags me and gives me credit for the review, because again, that would have given me so much traction to my channel. And then she just messaged me, actually, just now, as I was uploading this fucking video again. I've tried uploading it twice today, but this is the final time, okay? She messages me, and she was really sweet about it. She said, I didn't include your name because I just didn't want you to get any hate and any negative attention. And I said, I understand that. That's what I was speculating. I didn't say that. I don't know what I said. Let me look up what I said. I don't know if I can say what I said. I just get it. Like, you know, that's something I was speculating anyway. So it made sense to me. She just said, I just said, thanks for messaging me back. Like, with the types of reviews that I make, I always get hate. Like, you know, I'm just used to it. It doesn't matter. People either get it or they don't. But especially with a video like that gives you so much traction, like, I just really appreciate it. And she has now put me in the caption. She has now given me credit. She said, this review by Honestly Sophie is really funny, which it is. And I appreciate it a lot. And she said that she's sorry if I was upset, which I was not upset necessarily. I was just like disappointed. You know, I was just like, not that I thought she was being malicious or anything. I was just like, it would have been nice if my name would have been in the caption for the first 500,000 views. You know what I mean? Because I think that would have been positive for my channel. And so I appreciate her editing it in now. If you are into that kind of content, of course you can follow her on Instagram. It's at @shadowbooker. I knew she wasn't doing this maliciously. Okay, I was just kind of like, I wasn't upset. I was just like, why did you do this? I always give shout-outs, you know? And this is the first situation I've ever been in like this. But again, I'm going to post into my story that she tagged me. I thought it was kind of funny that I was in my own Booktok. No, it wasn't Booktok, but Bookstagram drama, when we're talking about drama today in this episode. And I have my own drama going on today. It's my first drama, but it wasn't really drama. She just didn't want me to get any hate, which I appreciate, of course, looking out for other creators. And I mean that, like, I'm not being funny, because at the end of the day, we are the Book Hater Club, but not the People Hater Club. We're not the People Hater Club. We love people, okay? We just hate books. So I really appreciate it. That is my final update. I did get credit. And we'll see. You know, maybe this video is going to stop blowing up now and I'm not going to get like any subscribers, and I was just being ridiculous about it, you know what I mean? But I really appreciate it. I really appreciate her adding me, and I think it's so fun that I think her edit was really funny. I was kind of mad at myself that I didn't think of that first, because it was really cool, and I'm really happy that so many people thought it was funny. But it's also funny because people, you can check it out, people in her comment section were like actively discussing my review, being like, when does he wear skinny jeans in the book? And he doesn't. It's just a joke, you know? It's like funny to see people who are not usually confronted with that type of review, like trying to discuss it. It's like, I didn't mean it. It's just a joke. I thought it was really fun. But again, go like the video, send it to your friends, you know, follow this person on Instagram. I appreciate it very much, and I'm going to post it to my Instagram story now so that no one gets mad at her anymore. Peace out. Have fun the rest of the video. Let's talk about Sarah J. Maas, because because now we've talked about all of this. Sarah J. Maas recently revealed the cover of her new book, which name I forgot. House of Flame and Shadow. It's right here. House of Flame and Shadow. We knew that this was the name. She revealed the cover. I think it's ugly. I don't like the Crescent City covers. I don't like them. That's all I have to say. I think they're ugly. And I saw... No, I can't say that. I don't want to spoil it for you. But I didn't even know that this was an issue because she announced the cover and then also that there would be bonus chapters. US exclusive editions, bonus scenes, sorry, that was very German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 different bonus scenes. US exclusive. Fuck you. Fuck America. I'm kidding. Depending on how offended you are by that, I'm kidding. And I saw this, I absorbed it into my brain and I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I didn't think more about it. I didn't have any thoughts about it until I was on Twitter and I saw someone post, because sometimes randomly I get shit like this. Indie Book Spotlight quoted a tweet from Library of a Viking who posted a video. I don't know this man. He posted a video about the bonus chapters and what he thought about it, and then Indie Book Spotlight said having to buy 5 different copies of the exact same book just to read the bonus scenes of different characters is a new low in book capitalism. Don't do this to your readers. No one should have to spend $100+ on 5 copies of the same book. So she's publishing 5 different scenes: Barnes and Nobles, Books A Million, indie bookstores, just all of the indie bookstores there are. You can just apply, Target and Walmart. And all of them are different scenes. So we have Bryce and Hunt, Amber and Randall. I forgot who those bitches were. Bryce and Danica. Okay. Rune and Lydia. We don't care about them. Ah! Fuck, now I read it. I'm gonna bleep that. The Walmart one I'm not gonna say, because it's a spoiler for you guys if you haven't read any of her books. And I don't want to spoil it for y'all. So, what the fuck? No, I'm taking out. What the fuck do I want to say about this? Okay, so I saw this post, and then I had to take a step back and be like, okay, does anyone actually think this? Because I know that Sarah J. Maas has done bonus scenes in the past. I know there's one of Nesta and Cassian where they almost fuck or something against the wall. And like Ekimov, it's like the bonus scene or something that I read out in my Nesta video. If you want to go watch that, maybe don't. It's been a long time since I posted that. I think it's kind of cringe. Alas, I don't really know why people are mad about... Like, I get why people are mad about this, because of capitalism and blah, blah, blah. You want people to buy 100+ books. But for me, I didn't even think that way, because no way would I ever buy 5 books just to read bonus chapters. You know? This would never even cross my mind. Especially because there's something called the internet. And people are going to just post the pictures or the PDFs of the chapters. Like, it's not... I don't think it's that deep. Like, if you're a hardcore fan and you can afford it to spend 100+ euros on a book that just has a bonus chapter, like, if it were a different cover or, like, sprayed edges, I would get it more that you would want to buy this book. But just for a bonus chapter, bitch, I can Google that, you know? Or I can just go to Walmart and take pictures and read it in the fucking Walmart aisle. Is that how it works? Or are they, like, vacuum sealed? Now that would be a different issue, but someone's gonna buy it and someone's gonna post it online, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't really know, I didn't see it as that big of an issue, because it just never crossed my mind that I would spend that kind of money on a book. You know what I mean? I was just like, I'm too broke for this, so I didn't even think about it. And then we're like, oh my god, people are gonna buy 5 books for $100. That's also really cheap. No, it's not. 20 euro? I don't know. You can just Google it, you know what I mean? I don't think Sarah J. Maas cares that much. I don't really know if I trust Sarah J. Maas. I don't really know if I trust that woman. Because she's done this shit all the time. And then sometimes I'm like, are you writing this because you want to write it? Or are you just writing this because they made you write it, you know? Are these actual scenes that just didn't make the cut? Or are these things that you specifically wrote so they could be bonus chapters? I don't know. It's all a little sussy to me. You can tell me in the comments down below what you think about this. Would you spend 500+ books 500 plus books? Okay, girl, chill. I'm not a fucking library. Would you spend $100 just to get 5 books of the same book? Just for bonus chapters? Would anyone here watching this genuinely do this? Or are we all just broke? You know? I'm buying a camera. I can't afford this. Especially like US exclusive, bitch. Do I look like I want to ship this shit to Germany? No. I'm not. Oh my god. Let's take a little sip of water. Cheers. That's already all with the Sarah J. Maas drama. I mean, people in her comments, they were also, some were just super excited and some were apprehensive. Let me look this up again because it was a while ago. Maybe some stuff has changed. If you want, do you want to see the cover? I'm going to show you, okay? Then you have to look up at the screen, please. Look for me. Can you see it? I mean, it's the same style as the other covers, but I just think it's super ugly. Sorry. I'm just looking at the comments right now. Plus, whoever the first reader is who uploads all the bonus chapters online to save others from having to buy 5 books. Obviously, that's gonna happen. One needs to buy like $180 of the same book to get the whole story. Come on, editors. If chapters are important, they should be a book. That's what I said. That's what I said, Melissa. It's my point, okay? Don't see my point. Period. During a time when so many are struggling just to feed themselves. I don't know if this is such a big deal, guys. Like, just look online. I don't know if this is such a big deal because I don't know anyone who would do this. I mean, the hardcore fans, sure, like the women in their 30s. Peace and love to women in their 30s, but, you know, that have like a stable income. Not like me, I quit my job. I don't know. I just didn't think it was that deep because I was like, I'm not going to do it anyway. So maybe that's just like my attitude to many things. I'm just like, I'm not going to do it anyway. It doesn't concern me. But that's all. As I said, leave it down below. I just have to quickly text my boyfriend and then we can then we can continue with the Kiara Lewis drama. I don't think I'm going to talk about the Kindle Unlimited thing this episode. I really want a topic for my next podcast episode in case no drama happens. You know, I need something to talk about. And it's not that big of a topic. It's just me being a little bit of a bitch about Kindle Unlimited. So let's see about this. If you don't know about this drama, I didn't either. And it just randomly showed up on Twitter. And people were like talking about the drama, but they were not naming names. They were not saying Kiara Lewis drama. So I was curious to see what this was about, and I looked it up on TikTok. I just searched Booktok drama, and it came right up. Let me know if you know Kiara Lewis, the Booktoker. There's a huge hole in my pants, I just realized. Oh my god, I want to go to the gym like with these pants. I cannot. There's a huge hole in them. See? A girl be broke, okay? I can't afford pants. Can't afford a camera for you guys. I don't know Kiara Lewis. I didn't know her before. Apparently she's the self-proclaimed Booktok queen. She has 1.1 million followers on Booktok, and I don't think she had more before this drama happened, meaning she didn't like lose any or any significant amount because of this drama, okay? 1.1 million followers. We're just gonna go with it. She started out as a booktuber. No, she didn't start out as a booktuber. She started out as a... Why even tube, bitch? We're on the tube. We're not on the talk. She started out as a booktoker. No, bitch! Say it correctly. Oh my god. She started out as a TikToker, period. Just getting mad at myself. Who used to make videos about her country singer crushes. Her country singer crushes, sexualizing them, saying, I want to be hit with that, which is fine. I don't know how old she was when she did this. For me, I've never been into that kind of humor. I'm gonna just say it right out because she says this is her humor, like saying that these people need to fill her holes and shit like that. I get where you think it's funny, but I just don't think it's funny. It's just not for me, you know. But it's not like it's just like, okay, this is like American boomer humor. Millennial humor. I'm sorry, I keep coming for these people, for the boomers and for the millennials in all of my videos, but, you know, it's just like, it just doesn't sit right with me, especially if the people that you are sexualizing to this degree are people that are not that famous. Not like, it's not like Justin Bieber, who's never going to see this, you know what I mean? Because Justin Bieber is a different level of famous, but it's like hockey players, which we're going to get to, that aren't really on the social media thing and don't really get this type of attention usually, especially in this degree. So that's what she started out doing. She then got into the Booktok niche, and she especially got famous because she was catering towards the Colleen Hoover stands. And she, from her content that I saw, she is definitely someone that she loves Colleen Hoover. Okay, period. Like, that's a fact. She makes a lot of Colleen Hoover books, videos, and promoting her, hyping her up, talking about the It Ends With Us movie and everything, catering towards the readers who enjoy that. Who like the problematic authors, and she just posted a book haul, like, just after this drama, her most recent video, where she was talking about the Touch of Darkness series book that I read. I have a review on my channel that was absolutely ass. Like, sucking, like, no hate against people who suck ass, but like, just complete garbage. That book was completely terrible, and objectively, you know what I mean, like, poorly written, no plot, whatever. Everyone can like what they like, but if you've watched my reviews, you know that I talk about, or that I always mention in my videos, I understand if you like this book because it was just boring, it wasn't that bad, the writing was fine, like, it's just not for me. And then there's books like Touch of Darkness, where it's just objectively bad, like, you could do better, you know what I mean? And those are the type of books that she loves and she promotes, so we are not on the same wavelength, which is fine. Everyone can like what they like, but if you have a following of 1.1 million people that allegedly agree with you, because why else would you follow someone like this if you didn't share their opinion? It's just kind of insane to me, but whatever. She was criticized for her Colleen Hoover hype because she's a person of color. I haven't mentioned this yet because it has no relevance to the story. She thinks it does. I don't think it does. She's a person of color and she promoted Colleen Hoover. Then she was called out. Allegedly, I just saw this, right? Someone talking about this. She was allegedly called out by her viewers that were people of color. And they were telling her, can you please do something for your community and promote other authors other than fucking Colleen Hoover, who's problematic in herself and that just caters towards the white people. And then she blocked them. Allegedly. I don't know. I just heard this from a TikTok video that I saw about the situation where they were talking about her being problematic. And she blocked them. This was like a year ago maybe. She posted like a video where she was like defending herself or whatever. I don't really know. So that brings us to today. What is the current drama with her? She got into hockey romance books, which I've never read a hockey romance book and I don't really want to. But she got into them, and especially one team did it for her. It's a relatively new team, and I don't know anything about hockey, and I don't know anything about America, okay? I don't know what the degree here is, the scaling. Sorry, I just got up. I literally just woke up and sat down to film this, guys. I love you guys. Miss you. But she picked out the Seattle Kraken team. And as I said, it's a relatively new team, but hockey, I think, has a big following in the US. It's not like this is a sport that no one cares about, like handball, you know, that I used to play for 10 years. People care about hockey. And even though it's a new team, people were super excited that Seattle finally got a, like, I think it's called NHL, National Hockey League, right? NHL team. And so they were very popular, and they had a lot of fans already before Kiara came into play to hype them up because of Booktok. And you're gonna be like, okay, girl, we can tell, like, we can think of that. Like, it's obvious that this team has fans regardless of Booktok. Why are you saying this? Well, she got into hockey books. She got into hockey books, and then she picked out the Seattle Krakens because apparently they had a lot of hot players, and started making videos about them, saying the biggest hockey daddies, making videos about them, sexualizing them, making videos saying you can fill all 3 of my holes and shit like that, saying that this is her humor and this is her way of being funny, okay? Which, fine, okay, whatever. If you say that type of shit about fictional characters, it's funny. Like, if I said, You know what? I don't know who. If I said Cassian can fill all 3 of my holes, it would be funny. Because it's just Cassian. He's not real. He doesn't exist. You know what I mean? That's funny. But saying it about real people just kind of gives me the ick. Especially real people who could see it and feel offended by it and feel sexually harassed by it. So she started making videos like that. The Seattle Kraken PR team or social media team caught onto this and started playing into it. They flew her out to a game. She went to the game. She got a jersey made for her that said Booktok. She brought a sign that said "Crack my back," because it's a funny play on words because they're the Seattle Krakens, and if you write crack like Kraken, it's like crack my back, haha. She would make videos at the game. The players are stretching on the floor and it looks like they're humping, but they're just stretching their cock or something. I don't really know, I don't really care. She made videos right at the glass where she was filming them saying, oh yeah, get into it, blah, blah, blah. I'm pretty sure they can hear you. Like, I don't think the wall of glass or plastic or whatever it is isolating the sound from them. Because it doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling, so why the fuck wouldn't they be able to hear it, Whatever. Flew her out, and that being said, the PR team of the Krakens definitely played into it. They would also post thirst traps. They allegedly made their bio to something Booktok related. I don't know because they changed it. They would post the thirst traps. They flew her out. They definitely encouraged her in what she was doing. And it was a lot of people doing this. A lot of people sexualizing these players. The fucking PR team, the social media team themselves sexualizing their players, which is like insane because they are your employees and you're making like thirst traps about your employees, which is kind of weird and kind of an issue, okay? So it's not like Kiara was the only one at blame here. But she was the main perpetrator of this, the one that was mainly making these videos, and of course the one with the most following that would be making these videos. Because if I comment, well, not me, because I'm famous, 2,000 subscribers, bitch. But if my boyfriend commented under her video and was like, yes, I want this and this player to fuck me, or comment under the Seattle Kraken's TikTok of a Thursday and be like, I want him to fill all of my holes, no one would care because this bitch doesn't have any followers, But if someone with 1.1 million followers is posting videos like this, encouraging this behavior by people who are watching her, of course she's going to be singled out, okay? Because a lot of people were arguing about the fact that she was singled out in this whole drama, but she was the main perpetrator, so I don't know why this doesn't make any sense to people. Of course, people are going to go to her first because she's known as this hockey girl that's obsessed with the Seattle Krakens. So what's the drama? She kept making videos like this, and the way I understood it is, there's one dude called Wenberg, and his wife kind of broke, the way I understood it and the way I see it is she reached a breaking point in all of this, of people sexualizing her husband, not only online but also in real life. And she just reached a breaking point, posted pictures to her and statements to her Instagram story and said, this has to stop, I can't do this anymore, this is sexual harassment, this is not okay. And that's what she said. I actually have the screenshots, okay? Let's see what she said. She stated in her Instagram thing, I think she had to deactivate her account now because she was getting so much hate, okay? She said, so I've joked before and called my husband Booktok's wank bank and honestly did not mind. I always thought Alex was the most beautiful person in the world and that it just seems the world finally caught up to it. The reason I struggle to navigate this is while I'm all for female empowerment and especially around sex, there has been videos and comments made that had crossed the line of what it means to fancy someone and when it actually sounds pretty predatory and exploiting. Which is true because people just take it too far on the internet. For someone who wrote my final dissertation on sexual consent and what's crossing a line, this has been especially interesting because there seemed to be a different threshold of what is considered okay only because the victims of people, she put victims in parentheses, victims of people's desire are male hockey players. I don't like that double standard. I feel that women have experienced catcalling, getting involuntarily filmed in exposed situations, like a groin stretch at their job, should held ourselves to a higher standard. You can be sex positive without exploiting others. She posted this over a screenshot of a TikTok video where you can't see any names. And I agree with her that, and you know, I get it. I think people were like speculating that something happened in their marriage that made her lash out like this. But at the end of the day, I think it was just getting too much. Especially if it happened in real life, that she was just like, I've been keeping silent and playing along with it because it was fun at first, but now it's just exploded to such a degree that I can't take it anymore. And so she just was so furious in that moment that she took to Instagram stories and had to make a public statement. That's how I think it happened, okay? Not that anything happened in their marriage, that it was just getting too much for her and that she was too uncomfortable to not say anything anymore. She continued with another screenshot of a video. This video was by Kiara Lewis, and she took the screenshot because the top comment is, the score in all 3 of my holes took me out. Because Kiara said in that video, he could assist in scoring or filling all 3 of my holes or some shit like that. And so this is a person that commented this to like point this statement out, and below that Kiara Lewis comments. And so look at the screen, please. I'm going to show you because you know I'm too lazy to put it up. You can see that, sorry, this is a screenshot from some random person that I saw on TikTok. You can see Kiara Lewis's name because she is the person who posted this, but you can't see what Kiara Lewis said. Okay, so regardless of whether her name would have been in this or not, people would have been able to figure out who posted this video. Peace and love. And I have to say this again, you are the main person in this. You are the one who started this. You are the one that's connected to all of this. When people think of this, or the people who are in the space, because I wasn't, you know, I would imagine the person they thought of when they were like, hockey Kraken, hockey girl, they thought of you, Kiara, okay? This has nothing to do with like your race or anything that you want to put in the fucking thing. She never said anything about race. It's just because you were the main perpetrator. And it's like, me, singling me out, blah, blah. It's like, because you were the main person in this whole thing. I don't know why this is so hard to get. Like, it's always like this on the internet. Don't you get it by now? But the wife of the player continued, again, I genuinely don't care about the comments about my husband's looks. He is beautiful, right? I don't like, but at least I understand that people try to shoot their shot and DM him. Even myself would not go for someone who is in a relationship. See, people were DMing them, and that's insane to me. People on the internet are crazy. I've never felt the urge to like DM a person and be like, fuck me or some shit. That at least somewhat of a normal behavior when fancy. She's writing really weird. She must have been like crying or some shit, because like she's writing these sentences super weirdly. Sorry, girl. It's hard for me to get this, like, what you're saying. What doesn't sit with me is when your desires come with sexual harassment, inappropriate comments, and the fact that with the internet we can normalize behavior that would never be okay if it happened the genders around. If we whipped the genders around to a guy doing this to a female athlete, which is true. When we were expecting our son, she even has a fucking child. I knew how important it was to raise him to treat people, especially women, with respect if they identify as straight. Bitch, I can't read the sentences. And I would feel like a hypocrite if I didn't say anything about behavior that I would never be okay with if I raised a girl. I mean, no hate on the Booktok community, just a little request for people to think twice about their comments video or chanting crack my back at humans with feelings, which is true, girl. I'm on the wife's side. Peace and love. Like, after this statement, the Kraken I think TikTok page unfollowed Kiara. And I think what happened was this woman reached her breaking point, posted this to her Instagram stories, then she didn't consult like the Kraken team or anything, or maybe they didn't want to change their behavior and she was like, I just have to do something that's gonna make them act. And then in response, obviously they're gonna stand with their players, and then people are like, oh my god, I can't believe a wife can have this much input, bitch. It's the fucking wife of the player, of course. What the fuck kind of thing is that to say? Of course she has an input. And I think that's why they had to immediately unfollow Kiara before doing anything else. And then she made her response public, because she did say that when she saw these posts in her Instagram story of the wife, that Kiara immediately reached out to the wife and responded to her via Instagram DMs, apologizing or whatever. I don't have those screenshots now. But the wife never responded to Kiara. Which I think the whole situation in general was handled really poorly. If the wife was so... I mean, I get it if she was like... She couldn't take it anymore. She should have consulted with the PR team of the Krakens, and then they should have consulted Kiara. They should have all done this privately and civilized, and not just taking it out to the public and then do it this messily. You know what I mean? I think everyone here is at fault to some degree, especially the PR team, because they now obviously deleted all of their posts with the thirst traps and everything. They weren't right to begin with to endorse this weird ass behavior of like crack my back and fuck me right or whatever the fuck she said. I don't know. I think it's so odd. Shouldn't have been endorsed in the first place. And now we're going to look at Kiara's response to all of this. As I said, she messaged the wife, apologized, said, I'm so sorry, whatever she said. The wife didn't respond. Fair enough. Maybe she's mad. I don't know. So there's a bunch of things that happen with Kiara after this. I don't know what comes first. I think it's the live stream. She makes a live stream on TikTok reading these statements to her followers and calling the wife, and I think this is really important, calling the wife a delusional bitch. This I haven't seen, I've only heard, but several people have said this, that they were in the live and she pulled the B word on the wife, which I don't know how she in any way is delusional. Just because she in the beginning thought that it was funny what you were doing and she didn't think it was gonna become like this big of a thing, doesn't mean she can't now say, I don't feel comfortable with this anymore, I don't want this anymore. She can take back her consent that she gave for this harassment at any point in time. Okay, if she says, I'm not okay with this anymore, and she's not okay with this anymore, she doesn't have to endorse it anymore. Period. Okay? Your opinions can change, your comfort can change. So, she allegedly called the wife a delusional bitch in her live stream, then proceeded to make a TikTok video crying. She had one tear come out, did like this, stop crying. So, I don't think that she ever thought that she was in the wrong. I don't believe that Kiara thinks she's in the wrong in this situation. I think she just feels betrayed by everyone else. In this video that is now deleted, she took it offline. She said that this is just a Karen coming after a black creator. Which I don't get at all. This wife never said, this dumb black woman is trying to get with my husband, and I can't take it anymore. The wife never said that. She never said anything about you being... She never even said your name. Just because you are the main person, girl. Why don't you get it? Everyone connects you with this situation. And then you decided to even take it and make it about yourself. Even if your name wasn't specifically mentioned, you know? And your name was just in one screenshot, like, because you posted the video and everything. Whether this was intentional or not. You decided to take the situation and blow it up and make it about yourself. Instead of coming online and saying, hey, the wife feels uncomfortable, I apologize, I will not be continuing with this behavior, I never meant to make anyone feel uncomfortable or anything, you know? Could have done that, no. Comes online and says, a Karen attacking a black creator. What does this have to do with your race? I don't really know why she brought it up, and she brings it up multiple times in that video. I bet you can still find it online. As I said, it's deleted. She then posted another video the next day, and she was like, no one can bring me down. My spirit is up as ever. You need good people around you, blah, blah, blah. And then she posted a statement, a notes, and a notes apology. Like, back in the day, she posted a notes apology, which I actually haven't read, so let's read it. I didn't really look at it because it's like 2 pages long. I only have the first screenshot because I was so over it. I thought that I just could not understand how insensitive she was towards the situation instead of just being like an adult. I get that she feels betrayed by the team because they were playing into it, but instead of reaching out to the team and trying to, like, consult with them also because the wife isn't replying to you, like, try to reach out to the team. She didn't do that. She comes online, says the wife is a Karen and a delusional bitch for not feeling comfortable with people harassing her husband, harassing her, DMing her husband and everything. If I had been the wife, I would have just literally said, you know what, after making the statement, getting harassed, I tap that every night and you don't. Because obviously that's what these people think, that they have a chance with this man. They have this weird parasocial relationship, you know? It's so crazy to me. So she posts this Notes app apology. As I said, I only had the first screenshot because I was lazy. She says, on Thursday, Alex Wenberg's wife, Felicia Wenberg, which, by the way, the husband did make a statement supporting his wife. He was like, I've been media trained my whole life to bite my tongue and not say anything about this, but this is too far. I stand with my wife or something like that. Whatever. We don't care about him. People, by the way, you know this wife's name is Felicia. They were saying, oh my god, girl, I wish you would have ended the video by saying, bye, Felicia. Ha ha ha. Girl, leave the poor woman alone. The poor wife. Okay, she's going through it. So they made a post not only attacking Booktok, but me as a person. They did not. She slandered my name by calling me a sexual harasser in reference to saying that, was clearly played off of the Seattle Kraken name, Crack My Back. She never said your name. Not only did she miss the joke and it being a spin-off of Break My Back, but she purposefully included my name on her Instagram story, which led to me receiving hate from her following. Do you know that she purposefully did that? I don't know how old Felicia is. Maybe she just didn't get it, you know? Because her writing was also a little bit wonky. And also, she got hate from her following. As far as I'm concerned, you still have 1.1 million followers, and most people in the comments are supportive of you. And also, this woman, before deactivating, had 11,000 followers. 11,000 worth 1.1 million. Okay. As Alex received more popularity, the wife enjoyed the clout and was seen appreciating Booktok's humor by calling her husband Mr. Panty Dropper and Booktok Wank Bank. But suddenly, out of left field, she decided to use a screenshot of a video I posted 4 months ago to call all my clearly jokes sexual harassments. Once I saw her post, I immediately DM'd her, apologizing. She did show these DMs, this is true, and offered a solution of me deleting any and all videos that mentioned Alex Wemberg. No response. She also stated in that video that she deleted, I think, and also in this, that she gave the Seattle Kraken's clout. That she, Kiara Lewis, the book talker, was the one that brought attention to hockey, to ice hockey. Without her, ice hockey would be nothing. The Seattle Krakens would be nothing. Girl, I don't think so. I don't think an NHL team that was so hyped up from what I saw online, that had a bunch of fans already, needed a book talker to hype them up. To get clout. What kind of... How delusional do you have to be to think that you were responsible for this team to be successful? I don't get it. I don't get it. I would, like... That just shows you how crazy in it she is. Like, taking out, making these statements, making these videos. I get that you're hurt. Okay, I get it. I get that you're hurt and that you had to make an emotional response to this or whatever. But then saying she's racist. Well, she's implying that she's racist because she's a black creator and she's a Karen. And saying, I brought them clout. I just don't get how you can make this all about you. Your name was never even mentioned. Your name was in the screenshot, but so was someone else's name. The person who was like, haha, all 3 holes. Why are we not protecting them? You know, no one's talking about them. No one cares. Anyway. Yesterday I got home to find out the Seattle Kraken had unfollowed me and deleted all their thirst trap videos, which left me confused and upset. Of course, I get that. The Seattle Kraken not only took interest to my videos from the beginning that mentioned Alex Wemberg, but even encouraged me to keep posting, as well as them beginning to post their own thirst traps of Wemberg. It even got to the point people were... Okay, I have to read more of the statement, I'm sorry. Oh, I already had it open on TikTok. Shut up. Let me look it up. Shut up! Shut up, Kiara. I cannot stand her voice. I'm so sorry. I know this is like her sickness. She's super energetic, but I just am such a hater. I don't have any energy in me. It even got to the point where people were calling it an Alex Wemberg fan page. I don't know if she means her TikTok or the other TikTok. As well as them now changing their bio to mostly book talk. I want to also mention my Seattle Kraken reactions and vlog led to them flying me out to their playoffs game and gifting me a book talk jersey. This event led to them gaining over 60k followers. Instead of messaging me and explaining what was going on, the Kraken social media team just covered their tracks by deleting all videos related to book talk and Wemberg, which wasn't right of them. So I then So I then went to TikTok and to defend myself and explain my side of the story. What is your side of the story, girl? You post the videos of wanting to fuck this man. And to see videos of people calling me a sexual harasser when these reactions videos are new. I've met them about several other stars and athletes, which is not correct. Correct? It's nicht correct. It's not right. Who wives and mothers had even sent me my videos and responded it to the understanding the humor. So because other athletes that she is sexually harassed, their partners found it funny, this makes it funny for everyone. Like, everyone should just get his humor, and she should be able to do this to everyone. Most people I react to, I don't follow, don't keep up with their lives, and damn sure never thought to DM them. Again, if my video from April was an issue, I would have felt better if Felicia Wenberg would have just DM'd me, and of course I would have immediately taken it down, no question asked. It's also unfair to call me out on a post when there were hundreds, maybe even thousands of videos on TikTok about him. Again, you have 1.1 million followers, girl, and she never even fucking mentioned your name. So, people in the comments are either like, yes, queen, we love you, stand with you, or they're saying consent can be revoked at any point, which is true. Now, Kiara stated in her video that she was getting a bunch of hate from the situation, from the 11,000 followers that this poor wife has, who had to deactivate her account. Just to, elaborate on this a little bit, I will read out some comments under the wife's Instagram posts after this happened, okay? Because I don't know what kind of hate Kiara got instead of like, girl, bye, or you're crazy, or shit like that. I don't think she got any like death threats or anything, you know what I mean? People commented under, I don't know, by the way. If she did, that's not right. I'm never for death threats. But people commented under the wife's post. They said, lol, girl, you celebrities' wives be doing too much. Girl, all this over a Booktok trend. Like, be for real. Someone said, let me get my popcorn out, y'all. Don't worry, pretend like I'm not here. Okay, girl. Then someone said, Felicia, you are nothing. Which is really nice to hear. Someone else said, I hate that she even gave you and your husband clout. Looking at his page, y'all really don't deserve it. Shake my head, he ain't even Booktok worthy. Pipe down, girl. Crack my back. You could handle shit privately, Felicia, but now you went and made it shit public. Not classy, Felicia. There were more comments. I couldn't find them anymore. But again, she deactivated her account, so I couldn't go in her account. This is just screenshots that people took before that. And honestly, that poor woman just had a son whenever. I don't know when she had a son. Maybe it was a bunch, like, maybe he's already 2 years old. I don't know how old his son is. I'm on the wife's side. I think that everyone handled this poorly. Including the wife, okay? Including the wife. Including the social media team. Including Kiara, especially Kiara. Going out. I just don't get it. I just don't get this whole situation. Like, how could you ever think that this was okay to be like, I want to fuck this woman's wife so bad. This woman's wife. No, I don't think she does. I want to fuck this woman's husband so bad. And then she says, I'm uncomfortable with it. And she's like, I never did anything wrong. The apology that she made was never really an apology, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell that she doesn't think that she's in the wrong at all. So, I don't really buy it. You can say, I'm sorry, but are you really? I don't think she is. I don't think she is sorry for what she did. I don't think she realizes that she made a mistake in the situation. That this was not a good situation to begin with. I get that she feels betrayed, of course. I don't think that they did a good thing with the PR team. I don't really get how they encouraged harassing their own employees in the first place. That's insane. Like, posting thirst traps of your employees. But they probably realize that now. But I mean, this has been her thing, you know? If sexualizing men has been her humor for a long time, making fun of men, not making fun of men, but wanting to fuck men really badly, posting about them and their wives, then I can't help you, girl. Then that's just on you. She's 27, by the way. Felicia's 27. No, not Felicia. Kiara is 27. Let me Google Felicia Wenberg if her age comes up. 1 second, please. Felicia Wenberg. Maybe her, oh my god, maybe she does have an Instagram. I don't think so. Oh no, this is another Felicia Wenberg. This is a random woman. I'm sorry, girl. But it's like social media platforms, mainstream social media platforms are reporting on this now. Saying like, look at this crazy book. That's just giving a bad name to the Booktok community. Again, just talk about books, bitch. Like, how can you feel comfortable doing this? I can't find her age, guys. I'm sorry. She doesn't come up. Sorry, queen. But, yeah. I don't think she's that old. I think she's like 30, maybe. She doesn't look that old. That's why I'm saying that. She looks pretty young. Kiara is 27. So like at 27, your frontal lobe is fully developed. You should know better. I don't get how this is funny. I just don't get how sexualizing men is funny, especially real men, you know? I've never done that. Maybe I have when I was 14. But then I was 14, you know what I mean? I wasn't 27 doing that. I don't think it's fun. Let me know what you think about the situation. Again, I think everyone included handled it poorly. But at the end of the day, I think the way Kiara acted just was really telling of her character. That she was like pulling the race card, calling her a Karen, delusional bitch. Not accepting that maybe she was at least a little bit in the wrong. That's not how it came across. She was like, okay, I can delete everything if you want. You should anyway, girl. Don't keep it up. You like sexualizing men who are just doing their stretches. And what the wife said is true. If this had been a woman doing her stretches and men sexualizing her, isn't there just one athlete that has a lot of popularity, like college athlete, because men just think she's cute? I don't really know. I heard about this on TikTok too. I think it's so weird. This is so delusional. The parasocialness is too great. I don't know. You know, I don't know my words. I don't know how to say that. I said everything I wanted to say. I think it's crazy. That's all of the drama. Let me know in the comments down below. Sorry. I'm already like taking off everything. Taking off my rings. Like getting comfy. Let me know what you think about the situation in the comments. Let me know if you knew Kiara even before this, because I didn't. Even so, I think she called herself the Booktok Queen. I don't know if anyone else did. Oh yeah. I was like, did I change my sign? I did. Would have been embarrassing if I noticed that now. That's all I have to say for today's Book Hater Club podcast episode. As I said, in my next episode, I want to talk about Kindle Unlimited. There's not that much to say about that, so I hope something else happens in the world, in the BookTok world, or the book world in general, that I can talk about. I don't know what my next read is going to be. You can comment down below. Now that I don't have my review filmed yet, which I'm probably I don't think I can do that today. I don't think I can. But it's gonna come out this week, I promise. It's just like when I upload that, I still have a little bit more time to read something new, you know? So I don't know what to read. Leave your comments. Leave your comments. Leave my comment section. No. Don't leave it empty. Comment down below what you think I should read next. I have no idea. I read 2 vampire books in a row. I don't want to read another vampire book. And other than that, you can follow me on my Goodreads. You can follow me on my TikTok. And maybe I'll see you in my next episode. And hopefully I'll see you in my next review that's going to come out this week at some point. Okay? I promise. I promise. Love you so much. Hope you had fun. I had fun. Peace and love. I don't think I said it that much this episode, but it's still there. Peace and love. Until next one. Bye-bye.